What's going on, guys? Back at you guys with another presentation. Hope everybody's having an okay Tuesday. In this presentation, I'm going to talk about why I never met a good woman in church. The reason why I never met a good woman in church is because there are no good women available. There are no good women out there. One thing I had to learn when it comes to women, all women are the same. It doesn't matter what race or woman you're dealing with. Doesn't matter where you go to meet a woman. I was raised Christian. If you a black person, you was mainly raised in church. You was raised Christian. That's how most black people are raised. So I know any black person that's watching this presentation, you can most certainly definitely resonate with what I'm saying. There are no good women in the world. All women are the same. All women are shallow, narcissistic people. There are no good women available. And this explains why going to church all them years, thinking I was going to meet a good God-fearing woman, all them years of going to church, I never met no good God-fearing woman. Never did. And I spent my whole life in the church. You know, it was a waste of time because I never got what I was looking for. Um, my buddy got me to understand that even church people are not good people. My buddy was always telling me, you're not going to meet any good people in a church. And I never did. I never met no good people in church. And I was raised Christian. I'm so glad I'm not a Christian anymore. And I'm so glad that I don't go to church no more. Because there are no good women in church. Those women are all the same. They all shallow. They all narcissists. They all about looks and money. All women care about when it comes to men is looks and money. That's all women care about. They all about superficial things. That's all women care about. They all the same. And what a lot of guys need to understand, there are no good women in no doggone church. You ain't gonna meet no good woman in no church. If you think that you're gonna go to church, you're gonna meet this God-fearing woman, this woman that's gonna want to marry you, have kids with you, and y'all gonna live happily ever after, you better think again. Because there are no good women in church. They all the same. They all shallow, and they all superficial. And that's what I had to understand. So if you got this good woman idea in your head, you need to get that idea out of your head, because a good woman don't exist. I can confidently say that now at this phase of my life. Good women don't exist. They don't exist. All women are the same. It doesn't matter what race of woman you're dealing with. They all the same. Ain't no good women out there. You know, anybody that tell you there's some good women out there, they gaslighting you. Where they at then? Where they at? They can't tell you where they at because it ain't no good women out there. And when you start to really understand that the reason why you never met a good woman, even in church, is because they don't exist. There's no such thing as a good woman. A woman will pretend like she's a good woman if you have what she want, if you look good, if you famous, if you loaded with money. You know, she'll pretend like she's a good woman. There are no good women out there. You know, now I see why my father got a prenup. Ain't no, because there's no good women out there. And I used to want to hold on to that idea that there are good women out there. Ain't no good women out there. There are no good women out there. Women are only good to the guys that they feel are very attractive, dudes who are rich. Those are the dudes that women are good to. There are no good women out there. So if you're looking for a good woman, I'm here to tell you, stop looking, because it ain't none out there. And it definitely ain't no good people. It ain't no good women in no doggone church. How many of you guys really believed that there were good people in a church? How many of you guys really believed that you could find a good woman in a church, or that you could find good people to be around in the church? Because I used to really believe that. I can go to church and I can find me a good woman to build a legacy with. I never found that, even in church. So that just let me know what I've been looking for don't exist. See, a lot of guys, we've been lied to. A lot of guys, we've been told that good women exist, and, you know, God is going to work it all out, and there's somebody for everybody. Guys, we've been lied to. We've been strictly gaslit, and that's the truth. There are no good women out there. Any woman that tell you that she's a good woman, she's a liar. Because you got to ask yourself, if good women exist, how come you never met none? How come you never met none? That's why I'm always going for walks to clear my mind. How come you never met a good woman if they exist? Because they don't exist. They don't exist. And that's what I had to get through my head and understand. There's no such thing as a good woman. And men who are older, who will try to tell you they're good women out here, don't take advice from them old men, because they from a different generation. You can't listen to a man that's 55, 56 years old, your father's age, telling you that they're good women out here. They're from a different era and a different time period. Women were different in their era. They probably wasn't as shallow in their era or in their time. Because I do believe that women wasn't as bad as they are now back in the old days. That's why you see men who are 60-some years old, 70-some years old, been married from the time they were young. They found the love of their life young. But see, that's a different generation. Women, I don't believe women were as shallow as they are now back in those days. So never compare your life to a man that's 50, 60, 70 some years old who telling you, I met Charlene when I was 15 and we've been together ever since. Had a family, lived happily ever after. That was in the old days. It's a different breed of women that's available now. And a lot of these women out here nowadays are superficial, shallow. So if you still holding on to this dream that there are good women out there, you need to just forget that. Ain't no good women out there. That's why you hadn't met none. I mean, just think about it. If there really were good women out there, if there really were these good women out there, and think about it, church is one of the best places they say there is to meet women. Think about this. You've never met a good woman. Even growing up going to church, never met not one good Christian woman, because they don't exist. There are no good women out there. And any woman who say that she's good, she's a narcissist. There are no good women out there. There are no good women out there. Now, nobody can refute the facts that I'm spitting in this presentation. Now, I know there are some simps that may try to come attack me in the comments, but there are no good women out there. Because if there were, how come you never met none? That's the question. For people who want to say there are good women out there, how come some guys never met none? I never met a good woman in my life. I'm doggone near 40 years old. I'm near 40, and I never met a good woman in my life. So that's how I'm 100% confident there are no good women out there. All women are the same. Can't nobody refute the facts that I'm spitting in this video. And church was one of them places that we was all told that we could go to and meet a good woman. We was all told that crap. Oh, you just go to church. You gonna meet you a good God-fearing woman. You gonna meet a great woman that's gonna want to build a family with you. But you never met that, even in church. Because we was taught that church was the sacred place, the best place to meet women. But that was a lie also. See, everything we've been told in life, guys, is a lie. Everything we've been sold is a lie. It's all BS. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude this presentation. How many of you guys really believe that the church was the place where you could meet a good woman? And I want to ask you guys this. How many of you guys are totally assured that there are no good women available? If you're totally assured that there are no good women available, give me your thoughts. Spill your thoughts in the comments of this presentation. Have a good day. Happy Tuesday. Just have confidence in knowing that there are no good women. Not even in church. Not even in church. There are no good women there either. And that's why you never met any. But you guys have a good day. Talk to you soon. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think.